Aquarius, hi. My phone cut out on me, so I uploaded your video and deleted it from my phone and restarted my phone to get some secret extra space. So this is probably just the universe saying that you needed a bonus too. So thank you for being patient and waiting so long for this. If you've been waiting, if this is new and you just came across it, then I was completely on time with all of my videos the whole time, and nobody was waiting for their video to be out by the 11th. Alright, so what do we have for Pisces? Let's continue. That was sarcastic, by the way, totally sarcastic. I really meant to have this done sooner. Today I just had so many distractions everywhere I went. So I have done my very best for you, and I hope it's appreciated somehow, and I hope that somewhere down the line it is helpful to someone. And speaking of helpful, I'm doing this to help you, us, tap into our own psychic spiritual sense. So see how this works in your story. See what resonates for you. Aquarius bonus, Sun, Moon, Rising, May 11th week. Give us some more information for whatever reading I did right before this, because I don't really remember, although you got some like double whammies, and you just got 4 cards that jumped. I'm just gonna take them. Aquarius, let's see what they are. Oh no, you have 5. You have 5 cards. That's a lot of cards. Let's just mention them all, okay? You have the humpback whale, so music is essential to your healing and well-being, whether singing, playing an instrument, or listening. The rattlesnake is the experiences that you're presently going through are an initiation to fulfilling your purpose as a healer. It's also, that makes me think of Chiron. Maybe you need to look up Chiron in your astrological chart. And there was just something in astrology that has happened with Chiron, the wounded healer. So he's the warrior that goes to battle, and he had to fight, or she had to fight, and get hurt and injure someone else and experience this thing and come back bloody and wounded, but come back after battle with a totally different understanding of what it was about and what it means and what it risks, you know, what it entails, what it shows in your life, and what it means when you come back home, right? I don't know why that took me on that tangent. Cheetah, get clear on your intention, stay focused, and move quickly to achieve your goal. And then this one is the platypus, which says, stop complaining and focus your attention on the blessings. You have 2 on your focus, on your intention. So, and then you have 1 saying that you went through something. And then 2, they're talking about healing. And then you have the spider, this one, that says, trust the creative spark you're feeling and express it through writing stories that inspire and enlighten. So you're getting a lot of creative things, Aquarius. Maybe you need to write. Maybe you need to listen to music. Maybe you need to write music, write stories, write poems. Somehow use the creative flair into your life so that you can tap into spirit more. Maybe this is your way. Maybe this is your way of doing meditation or tapping into a deeper sense of spiritual connection. Maybe it's through music. Music is like meditation. It fires both sides of your brain together to make them work. Left brain, right brain, you know? So maybe that firing for you creates a center for you. So whatever you've gone through, maybe you need to write about it, Aquarius. Maybe you need to write about your blessings, and maybe a little bit if you need to bring a mirror and maybe a focus to your hurts or the darker path that you've gone on, right? Maybe you need to write about that, and that can be healing through music or stories. Maybe that's a blessing disguised as a snake, you know? This is healing. Music is healing. Stories are healing. It doesn't just have to be an actual healer. Anyone who's a musician is a healer. You know, you're using the power of vibration and healing and making it magical and beautiful, you know, and effective. One little song can affect a big old world for a long time, right? So if this meant anything to you to move on that and get out of your old complaining mode about what you don't have. And maybe Aquarius, look at what you don't have and the things that came that were weird and harsh and stepping stones to lift you higher to where you actually need to go, right? I'm going to put those away. I'm going to pull in Wisdom of the Oracle card for you. Aquarius, week of May 11th. Sun, moon, rising, or if you're just cool, want to know about an Aquarius, curious, see what we need to know. Wisdom for everybody. Mending. Mending, Aquarius. Mending, and let me see what else I have. Let's pull this. I feel like I should, I'm getting, like, let's pull a past life card. So this could just be your past, this life. It doesn't have to be past life. Look at it however you want. It's just a trigger with an image to spark a memory or sense or feeling or place or time or something that you need. So let's see what we need, Aquarius. Transportation. Trains, planes, automobiles, getting somewhere, going somewhere, doing something. One point, leaving a destination, Aquarius, and going to a new one. How do you get there? What kind of transportation do you need to get there? What do you need to bring with you? What do you need to leave behind? Why is it in your life to get you somewhere? Do you see your destination or are you blinded to it? That's what I think of. Orphan. Maybe you're afraid of something leaving you and you're becoming an orphan. Maybe it takes me to the other reading and holding on to something because you think you're gonna lose it. One more card, Aquarius. Vows. So maybe you feel orphaned by something that you took a vow on and it's changed. Now you're alone and you don't know where these take you. Or maybe these are vows, like vows of work, vows of family, vows of goals that you did have. Mending. Maybe you're spending time alone. Maybe you need time to think about things that you vowed for and why you did. If you still want to. If you would vow again if that happened now. And what needs to be mended? No, what needs to be mended? What needs to be healed? What needs to be fixed? What needs to be patched? Let me pull you a tarot card, Aquarius. This is the Hanson Roberts. Let's see what we get for Aquarius. Sun, moon, rising. Let's pull a card on transportation. Seven of Cups. So illusions. Illusions with how to get there. Different options with how to get there. But there's a big, like, Merlin magician in this one specifically. So I feel like this has the magic of the magician behind it. So behind all these illusions, maybe you can even create all these beautiful illusions. You can create anything you want. You can create different options, different goals. Let's see. Ace of Cups. And I put that on the mending card. I want to say that you need to mend the way you offer love when I see those two together. I don't know what that means to you. You could be in a relationship, in a marriage for a really long time, but maybe it's how you offer love. This is love abundantly here, and then there's mending that needs to be made. So maybe it's in the way that you present the love, or the love is presented to you. Somebody can always make you dinner, and that means they love you, and they never actually say it, right? And somebody else might be really, really uncomfortable with hugging and touching in public, but they always kind of make you little presents and do something for you. Or somebody's really touchy and the other person isn't, and the touchy person's showing, that they love them by touching them all the time, but they never say what they meant, or say what they mean, or say what they feel. And the other person's a talky person and not a touchy person. So maybe you need to see how you offer love, and make sure when you offer love you pay attention to how it is being offered back to you. And then mend the flags, between the two. Find the connection between those, so you can play like telephone, like even telephone, you can take paper cups and then send it through like thing and hear it. Not like telephone, like where it changes what you said kind of telephone, but actual like putting the cup to your ear and you can put it through in the other room and hear something. So you need to make that connection stronger, so you not just hear it, but you feel it. One card for Orphan. The Knight of Swords. So, running into something too fast with your head covered with a big old helmet. So possibly having blinders on, running into something that you think is truthful in you and virtuous and righteous, and maybe you were given the wrong town, and then when you rode in, you went head first and they were having like a wedding or something, and you're like, oh, I was here to defeat the enemy. Gotta go back. That was a really weird story that I pulled out of my you-know-what for you, Aquarius. But I feel like it's like running into something, maybe not knowing everything that you thought you knew. And maybe this is why you did it. Maybe you ran into it head first because you were scared of being an orphan, so you didn't think of what was driving you forward. Or maybe you ran in it too fast and this caused this feeling of feeling alone, or that's somebody else. One more card, Aquarius. May 11th bonus. Does Aquarius need to know? The King of Rods. So, got two male energies, but one is pushing forward really fast.